Welcome to English Studies Hub. My name is Jackie and I'm excited to be with you today. Today's lesson promises to be very interesting. We will discuss idioms, idiomatic expression. At the end of this video, you will understand the meaning of idiom. You will be able to identify the features of idioms, and you will also learn how they are used in context and be able to give interpretations of them wherever they are used. All right, let's begin with the definition of idioms. Before we go ahead, I would like to know if you have subscribed to our channel. If you have not, what exactly are you waiting for? There is a subscribe button. Yes, you are looking at it. It's written in red, subscribe. Just click on that button and you're good to go. Now, once you click on the button, anytime we upload a new video, you will be notified. And for those of you who have subscribed to our channel, we want to say thank you. Thank you. And we hope that you are enjoying our videos. All right, let's get started. What is an idiom? What are idiomatic expressions? An idiom is a group of words or an utterance whose meaning is not dependent on the knowledge of the individual words that constitute it. I will take that again. An idiom is a group of words because it usually comes not in a word but as a group. It is an utterance. The meaning of this utterance does not depend on the knowledge of the meaning of the words that make it up. So that means that idioms are a unique way to communicate, and it shows mastery of the language, for every language has its own idiomatic expressions. An idiom is found within the linguistic milieu of a society. So we can say that an idiom has the following features. One, its meaning is implied, meaning that its meaning is not based on the meaning of the words that make it up. It is deep, it has a deep-rooted meaning. And that deep-rooted meaning is culture-bound, meaning that the meaning of the idiom is found within the culture of the society. So it is conventional. Just like we say that language varies, the use of idiom varies from one linguistic culture or linguistic group to the other. Then we can also say that an idiom cannot be modified. The only slight modification it can allow is in the use of tense, so that you can change the tense of the idiom. You can present the idiom in the present, in the past, and in the future. You can say that someone kicked the bucket, meaning that the person died. You can say that it is obvious that the person will kick the bucket at any time, meaning that it will happen in the future. The person will die in the future, maybe very soon. Or you can say that the person kicked the bucket. All right, let's go ahead with some examples of idioms. In today's presentation, in today's video, we will look at 10 idioms, 10 idiomatic expressions. We'll begin with the first one. To die a dog's death. When you say someone died a dog's death, it means that the person died in shame and misery. So, why don't you go ahead and give some example? He died a dog's death, meaning that the person died in shame and misery. God will not let us die a dog's death. Then the second idiom is to be above board. To be above board is to be of excellent performance. I like to be of excellent performance in everything that I do. Excellence. So, the coach advised us to be of excellent performance. The coach advised us to be above board during the competition. So that means that the advice is for us to be of excellent performance. I'll take the example again. The coach advised us to be of excellent performance. The coach advised us to be above board during the competition. So that means he advised us to be of excellent performance. The third idiom is from the word go. From the word go means from the beginning, right from the beginning. So you can say, we understood the kind of person he is from the word go. We knew that he was going to betray us from the word go, maybe judging from his behavior or the way he spoke. Then the next idiom is in sixes and seven. When you say that something is in sixes and seven or a place is in sixes and seven, it means that the place is disorganized, that the place is in disarray. Everywhere was in sixes and seven when we visited his home. Maybe they had not swept. Maybe there was a fight. Or maybe they were just, rearranging their house. Everywhere was in sixes and seven when we visited his home. To live from hand to mouth. To live from hand to mouth. The meaning is to subsist. When you live from hand to mouth, you barely feed. When you live from hand to mouth, you don't have enough. You struggle to survive. So, we can have the family lives from hand to mouth. They barely survive. Of course, in Nigeria today, things are so expensive that many families live from hand to mouth. And that's the reality of our situation. To add insult to injury. To add insult to injury means to make a bad situation worse. To make a bad situation worse, we were hoping that Tony will assist. Instead, he came to add insult to injury. We were hoping that Tony will assist. Instead, he came to add insult to injury. Then the next one is a piece of cake. When you say something is a piece of cake, it means that it's very easy. Easy. We like mathematics to be a piece of cake. We like whatever we do to be easy for us. So we have this example. I don't know why many people dread mathematics. To me, it's a piece of cake. What is a piece of cake to you? Is it mathematics or English or any other subject? All right. To get cold feet means to be nervous. To get cold feet is to be nervous. So, she gets cold feet each time we want to visit the mathematics teacher. She gets cold feet each time we want to visit the mathematics teacher. Maybe because of his hatred for maths, or maybe the teacher does not like her. We don't know what the situation is. Okay, to cost an arm and a leg. I love this idiom, to cost an arm and a leg. I'll tell you why I like it. I like it because it has its equivalent. I came across its equivalent in Achebes, A Man of the People. The equivalent of this idiomatic expression in Igbo is to cost water and firewood. To cost water and firewood. It's so interesting. So to cost an arm and a leg means to be very expensive. So you can say, oh, handle that verse with care. It cost me an arm and a leg. Handle that verse with care because it cost me an arm and a leg. Wow. Very interesting idiom there. To let the cat out of the bag, it means to reveal the secret. To let the cat out of the bag means to reveal the secret. Have you let the cat out of the bag? I was shocked to learn that Tina let the cat out of the bag. Why did she do that? Why? All right. To give the cold shoulder. To give the cold shoulder means to ignore someone. How many people have you given the cold shoulder lately? You know, some people can be annoying, and so when you meet those annoying people, you just give them the cold shoulder. There's no need relating with him. I started giving him the cold shoulder. I hope he could see the writing on the wall. Okay, and then to call it a day, I chose this particular idiomatic expression for this time because I want to call it a day. That's the last idiom for this video. To call it a day means that it is time to quit, to end it. It is time to bring it to a close. It is time to say it's over, I'm done. So I must call it a day here today till we meet again in our next video. All right, on a final note, I will advise you to go through the video repeatedly so that you master these 10 idiomatic expressions. That way you will internalize the meaning. It's very good for you to know English. And then I'll also advise you to subscribe to our channel if you have not done so. What are you waiting for? Please click the subscribe button and subscribe. We'll be glad if you can do that. And then you'll also be glad you did it because you'll be notified whenever we upload a new video. Then you visit us at www.englishstudieshub.com. There you will have more interesting lessons in English. Thank you for watching. Bye. See you in our next